So many times when I've asked adults about their high school days, I've witnessed the formation of a facial groan. Their eyeballs have rolled up into their foreheads, and their jaws have clenched as they recall times of idleness and apathy that many experience in high school. However, I believe that SPCPA's class of 2009 will have a much different sentiment as we go out into the world. For the past 4 years, we have fed off of each other's enthusiasm for and knowledge of the performing arts. And through it all, we have formed a bond that has endured the good, the bad, and the jazz hands.
Hey, don't stand up, people. Sit down, please.
Many of us here today have joined our class in years after the 2005-2006 school year. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. The school has truly been enriched by your presence. But I also want to recognize the 40 or so of us who make ours the first class to read this book from cover to cover, to attend SPCPA for all 4 years. We made a gamble by deciding to pioneer a brand new school, a charter school no less. With the odds against us, we pressed on, coming to school each day not knowing quite what to expect. But through that unpredictability, we have grown, not only as people, but as artists. All of us are well-versed in adapting to change, a crucial part of succeeding on stage, which often presents a plethora of unexpected challenges. There have been times during our stay here when we have pushed the proverbial envelope. Some of those times were just messing around, but some of those were warranted challenges. I urge you to take that energy with you in the coming years, because the world needs artists to push its boundaries. And while it may be difficult to draw a straight line from art to societal progress, it is the momentum, the inertia from an artistic piece that has the potential to create real social change. On the last day of our freshman year at SPCPA, the entire student body, which at the time was about 150 people, got together in the landmark commons where we sang, we laughed, and we cried. Now this was after we'd already been dismissed. Mr. Biskins had to get up on a table and yell, "Students, please go home!" At least that time, we knew we would be coming back in the fall. But now we are faced with the inevitable task of moving on. As all of you know, at the end of a stage production, there's the strike. The set that the performers have grown accustomed to, maybe even loved like an actual location, is torn down. The stage is stripped bare, waiting for the next story to be planted upon it. Never again will we walk the halls of St. Paul Conservatory for performing artists as students. The friendships that we have made and cherished will change, some growing, some shrinking. After today, nothing will be the same. It may be hard. We will no doubt miss this. But while none of our productions will ever be staged again, they will always be there, right next to all the laughter and the tears we have shared over the past 4 years in our memories. Thank you.